Hello and welcome to this week's Modern Toyfare Reviews. Today I'm taking a look at one of my Mezco 112 Kitbash figures. This one is the Court of Owls Talon. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so this figure is kind of made up of a few different parts here. First we've got the head, the strap and swords, the wrist guard, and then the knee pads are all from the DC Collectibles Designer Series Greg Capullo Talon action figure. And then the body is pretty much just a Mezco 112 Collective Diabolic as the base. And the way it works is I essentially had to either remove or Dremel off the parts from the other ones. So you'll see here, I did Dremel the neck piece down on the Talon. It's a little shorter than I planned, but then I used the Ascending Knight Batman from Mezco's neck piece in order to kind of fill in the gap for his neck. And as far as the head, it sticks on with some sticky tack, and because it's a separate piece, you do get the ability to move it around, which is kind of nice. The swords on the back, I just simply cut off the strap and then trimmed it up a little bit so it'd fit a little tighter on the smaller body, and then re-glued it. As far as the swords themselves, they do fall out pretty easily, which sucks, but it is what it is. The wrist guard here, I actually had to Dremel completely away from the wrist of the DC Collectibles figure, which was a pain. And it definitely turned out a lot nicer than I planned. The knee pads were real simple, just peeled them off, glued them on, no big deal. One thing you kind of want to be careful of though is the Talon figure, the head and the knee pads both are kind of like a dark brown instead of black, so if you don't get the lighting just right, then it's going to be a lot more noticeable. I haven't really ran into any issues yet, but I've seen a few pictures that I've taken with just my cell phone, and it looks real bad. Otherwise, this figure's pretty easy to make. You got body will run you probably about 50-60 bucks. The Talon parts probably about 20. Hardest part will be the Ascending Knight neck. You might have to actually buy the full figure and just try to sell the parts you don't need to make some of that money back. But overall, it's a pretty simple kit bash. I really like it. I plan to hopefully do a few more, just a little army building, so I can have some pictures with Batman taking on a handful of owls at the same time. Also, if you have any questions about this kit bash, please feel free to ask them down in the comments below. Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for this week's video. As always, if you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the little bell to get notifications when our videos go up. We have Modern Toyfare reviews on Mondays and Modern Toyfare news with me and Jamar on Fridays. If you want to support the channel, there's a little link below for tpublic.com. It takes you to our store. We have all sorts of different shirts and mugs, phone cases, pillows, all sorts of stuff with our logo on it, or just other designs that I've worked up in Photoshop, so feel free to give those a look. Also, make sure to check us out on social media. Twitter and Instagram are at Modern Toyfare. We do currently have a giveaway going on, so also check out Modern Toyfare News to hear more about that. Hopefully we'll see you next week, same toy time, same Toyfare channel. Thanks for watching.